Welcome, my smart lovers and friends, to this community built just for you. My name is LaDonna. I am the founder of Smart Love Inc. This is for married, single, divorced, anyone that wants to create happy, healthy, loving, enriching relationships. Make sure you share with a friend or two or three. Let's continue to grow together. Welcome to a special edition of Smart Love. I mean, every edition is special to me because every time I get to sit next to, another rising superstar, I'm like, oh, this is a special edition. What's up, smart lovers? Meet my guest. I don't even know how to say this new name because you was finessed last time I met you. Your mama name's Norman. What's up?
It's Laye, Mr. Lay Your Body Down. You know what I'm saying? R&B singer. It's going up right now. You know what I'm saying?
Laye. Okay. Yeah. You just came up with that, like?
Nah, it means to put something at ease. So, like, I'm trying to put relationship drama at ease.
Ooh, I like the sound of that.
Absolutely.
Okay. So, when I met you, I know you were acting. I know you're a radio station host. I didn't know you could sing.
Yeah. I mean, they call me the jack of all trades. I just do everything. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I keep moving. I don't sit still in no one spot.
Okay. So now, ladies, you got a new R&B singer on the roster. Let's see how this thing goes.
Absolutely.
Now, me personally, I grew up in, the 90s, on the 90s R&B. Right. That's my vibe. Like, back when, we was making love and falling in love. And exactly. So, where does your music fall in between the 90s R&B and where we are today?
That's actually like my angle, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm looking to bring love and sexy back. Like, forget the neighbors knowing somebody's name and stuff like that. That'll get you killed back in the 90s. You feel me? Like, listen, the neighbor know your name, it's a problem. You just slept with them. You feel me? So now I'm just like, I want people to now, men particularly, to want to go home and sex on their woman instead of other women. You know what I mean? That's the problem. We're trying to put that at ease at this point, man.
Okay.
But yeah, so I'm tapping into like the R. Kelly, sexy, nasty but not raunchy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, because we discredit R. Kelly a lot, but he's poured into a lot of people's household.
Oh yeah, he's part of that whole 90s era for me, like where it was like love making and just,
Right.
The sexiness, like you said.
Yeah, so I'm between that and then I'm also touching on men expressing themselves and not being afraid to cry and open up to your woman, you know what I mean? Because I feel like we're putting barriers between our mate.
Okay.
And in your home, if you could put a barrier there, and I mean, this is a bed we laying in. If I can't lean over and tell you everything that's wrong with me, everything that I went through for the day, and expect you to not, judge me on it, it's like, I'm not comfortable. If I'm not comfortable in my household, how can I be comfortable outside of my household?
Period.
It all starts there. You feel me? So that's where I'm at with it, man. I think music is really gonna be the thing that get us there. And open us up, because I mean, you think about music, we all listen to music because we can relate. When something stands out to us, when it's a hit, it's not just a hit because the song is just hot.
Right.
It's because, dang, I heard something in there that
I can relate to
and I can resonate with. So that's where I'm going with it. I want to be, I want to be 90s but new school twist.
I love that. Okay, so you touched on the fact that And this is something that men don't really express much, but I know it's very important. It's like for you to have a safe space with your woman to where you could be vulnerable and you can express yourself. And so, like, how does like your music like create that intimacy?
So I'll start off by saying, I was just recently on Queen's Court, and I'm still on. It's on Bravo right now in Peacock.
We gonna talk about that. I saw you on that.
So what that show did for me was it was a release. Sometimes we hold on to things that we don't know we're holding on to until we release them, and we realize that they were held on to. Okay. So it's like a after effect. It's like, dang, I didn't even know that I had that in me.
Right.
That I had it on me.
Right.
And the music and everything that I'm dealing with now in life, if I sit and write it down, that's a form of release. You feel me? So my music is gonna be based on what I'm going through. And that's hits. That's where hits come from, because you're putting a real life situation into something everybody can hear and listen. And that's me basically opening up. So like, as far as the household go with your woman, like if I can't tell you my feelings, man, like, I'm a human. That's what we have to understand, because it's not about being, before you're a man or a woman, you're a human. You get what I'm saying? And humans feel, humans hurt. So if you punch me in my face, it might not hurt as bad as if I hit you in yours, because I'm a man, but it still hurt.
It still hurt, yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at with it. I just want people to understand, like, yo, be free, release that pressure, because if you don't release it, it'll come out in other ways.
Absolutely.
And it'll affect you in ways that could damage your forward progress. And I'm big on forward progress. I gotta keep moving. You know what I'm saying?
And so that's the big thing that you're touching on, because I feel like, well, I only deal with black men, so I feel like this is something that is unique to black men, that you all are like, you're put on this pedestal as like these superhumans. Nothing can faze you. Like everything just rolls off your back. Like everything that you all have been through, it's like society, your peers, your family, like everyone expects you to just deal with it and go.
You know why that is? It started back when we were this big. You sit and you tell a kid, you think about let's start here. You think about overseas when they convince a child to strap a bomb to themselves and walk into a crowd of people. They don't tell that kid what the outcome is. They're just teaching them the wrong thing, and then they don't know the outcome to it. So then, look, so me as a child, I didn't get the hugs and the kisses and the I love yous and stuff like that. I was told not to cry.
Were you raised by your mother?
Both my parents.
Oh, both your parents.
Right.
Okay, they were married?
They weren't married.
Okay.
Yeah, but...
Okay, but mom had at times had to step up.
Yeah, everybody played a role.
Okay.
Because it take a village. But the problem was, I was told not to cry. Men don't cry. You think about, if you tell somebody something for 10 days, they can do, if you tell them and they live by that for 10 days, they can live by that for a lifetime. That's what's happening, is we're conditioning, the parents are conditioning kids they're desensitizing them. You know what I'm saying? So us as men, we're trained, because people don't use that word, we're trained to not feel. You get what I'm saying? So now it looks like, if I cry, I'm feeling like I'm gonna be attacked. And then now, in the new era, it's used as a weapon. Women use that as a weapon against men. So it's like, if you cry, oh, you a bee, you that, you this, you a pussy,
we gotta stop doing that.
You soft.
We gotta stop that.
crying doesn't make you soft. It actually shows your strength.
Right. And like, I would rather that emotion than anger and punching, you know what I'm saying,
Bingo.
through the wall.
Exactly.
And you know what I'm saying? Like, because that's the opposite. Like, but
Right.
those are both emotions.
And you know what? It will both end in domestic violence. That's domestic violence too. Like, you might not be hitting this man, but you're
verbal,
emotionally
yeah,
hitting him.
Literally.
And we all discredit that. We don't put enough light on that aspect of it. It's like, yo, because you didn't put your hands on me, you don't think it's domestic violence. Mm-hmm. It's still a form of violence. Like, you're tormenting me.
Yeah.
You're making me angry because now I gotta hold in something that was gonna allow me to be me for once in my life. It's sad, man, but I think music, the right music, will put us in the right place. Just think about these kids, these young kids right now, they're crashing out completely. Like, I don't trust none of them at all. You hear me? I see kids and I'm like, oh yeah, it's going down. You feel me? Yeah, but you know what? It's like, what you got, drill music. You can't be mad at a kid. They're being trained by the music to do the things that they're doing.
Yeah, you're also desensitizing them.
Bingo. It's all like that.
And so, and you have children, right?
I do.
Okay.
I have 3.
You have 3 girls, boys, both?
I have 2 daughters, Paris and Peyton. They're 11 and 12, and I have a son, Jamarcus. He's about to be 20.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, big brother. I love big brothers.
Yeah, and then I raised 6.
That.
I raised 6 kids total. I got Ezra, Precious, and Tejana. They're my youngest daughter's, her mom's kids. You know, I raised all of them, and they weren't mine. But you know, blood couldn't have made us any closer. You feel me? I chose to stick around because I feel like too often we quit kids.
Yeah.
It's like you get into the relationship, get out of it, you take on the responsibility once you get into the relationship, and when you're out of the relationship, the kids suffer more than the woman because that was a person they looked up to. Yeah. Now you gotta introduce them to somebody else. They gotta look up to this person. Do you know that that's emotional damage, yo? That's torment.
Yeah.
Because I gotta relearn how to like somebody, and I don't know if this person is going to do the same thing that the last person did. Leave me once I get it. So then what does it do? Kids get rebellious and they start doing stuff. You feel me? So it's never ending, man. Like we have to structure our life in a way to where it's beneficial and balanced for everyone to win. It's like a business transaction. If me and you talking business, if I'm getting paid and you not, is it business? Or did I just crap on you? You get what I'm saying? If there's no
this conversation like got deep, like out the jump. This is not where I was expecting us to go, but I love it. I love it. I love it. So like, I had actually did a series on Smart Love called "The War on Black Love," and when we got down to the solutions, like one of the number one things that we talked about was that we have to work on healing the Black man.
Right.
And you've already touched on a few issues that the Black men have, like the fact that they don't feel like they have a safe space within their own home to be vulnerable or show any type of emotion. And then there's also, you know, the fact that like a lot of Black men like don't believe in therapy or don't, you know, see that as an avenue to, you know, rely on as far as being able to release and heal and grow. So what advice would you give, especially like your 20-year-old son? Okay. So he's out here, you know, the pressures of the world and, you know, just, you got social media, you got, you know, just still the same negative pressures that have always been on Black men, but now it's like expounded with the digital world that we live in. So like what tools are you teaching your son so that he does not have to go through like some of the pains and the trials and tribulations that you went through?
Well, me personally, I just tell him to be honest with himself. Like, you being honest with somebody else is not going to change you. What changes you is you being honest with yourself. You know what I'm saying? And being in tune with you. You know who you are. It don't matter if that person, this person don't like who you are. If you like you, push that narrative. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a darn who don't like you. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, this world is designed for people to not like things. Yeah. We're human, okay? That's a human reaction. So if that person don't like it, don't mean that it's bad. It just means that they don't like it. Right. But if you like it, people believe you. They believe in you because you believe in you. But if you don't believe in you, how the heck can you convince somebody else to believe in you? If my cupcakes, if I say my cupcakes are good, they can be good to me, but I can let somebody else taste them and they say it's nasty. Are they wrong? No, they're not wrong, because to them it's nasty. But you have to keep pushing those cupcakes, because I could give one to this person and they can love the cupcake. They could want to invest in the cupcakes. You get what I'm saying? You'll never know, but you have to stay true to you. That's with your career, that's anything. Like, your music is not gonna please everybody. Yeah. You can't want it to please everybody. You gotta please you in your music. Yo, I'm gonna do what I do. And if what I do can help you, you become a fan of me. You get what I'm saying? And you support me. That's the reality of it. All of this fake stuff that's going on around, oh, I could buy followers, I could do this, or I could buy likes, and then maybe people will like me because I got 2,000 freaking likes on a video. That's not gonna change their mind. No. You get what I mean? What changes their mind is you being true to who you are as a person. So that's what I would tell my son, man. Just be you, man. Like, don't change who you are for nobody, man. Yeah, and that was like another key thing that came out of like that whole war on Black love. One of the solutions was like self-mastery. Like, we have to learn how to master self. So that self-confidence, that, you know, everything that it's going to take to build the best, for you to be the best version of you. Not try to compete with anybody else, but be the best version of you. Right. And so that, it really, it definitely goes back to like childhood, right? And so if you didn't have that confidence instilled in you, if you had, you know, a childhood that had some trauma, or, you know, there's things that kind of like took that away from you, and I, you know, so like I'm gonna go back to your son, because he's 20 and I have a 21-year-old, right, and I have a 19-year-old. So I know how, you know, pivotal this age is for them, right? Right. And so us as parents, like, we did everything we could to give them the best life, and, you know, make sure that they don't have the same worries and things that we had. So it's like, what would you say were like pivotal things that you did in your son's life so that he would have that self-confidence and he can go on, you know, despite what the world says about him? Because Black men, you all are amazing, okay? Right. You all are great. And that's why everyone tries to tear you down. Right. But just know your sisters, like, we love you and we uplift you. But like, it takes a lot to give you all back that self-confidence and like to be the kings that you are. So yeah. So what are some things that you did, you know, in the pivotal, you know, years of raising your son that you feel like gave him that confidence? So what I'll say is this: I go off of demanding the platform. And what I mean by that is, like, say for instance, me and you are in a relationship, right? And how can I put this? Like, you say you want me to be honest with you, right? But if you don't give me the platform to be honest, how can I be honest? You get what I'm saying? It's like, how can I be real with you and open up to you if you don't allow me to do that without disrupting the atmosphere. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
and I know, and a lot of men say this is like, well, if we could just be honest, we would be, but like it depends on what you like. But you can't. Like we definitely want you to be honest, but like you can't judge like how we react. So like if your honesty is saying like, you know what, like I'm gonna keep me multiple women around. I'm gonna always, lift you up on a pedestal, but I just can't be with one woman. That works for some women.
Oh, absolutely.
It may not work for me, but like, don't be mad. Like I will still want you to be honest, but don't be mad if I don't accept it.
Right, but there's a flip side to it. There's a flip side. Okay, so now say we do get to that point and everything we all cool, but then you want me to tell you how I'm feeling, but then you want to use those things against me later. If you mess up that one time, you just broke the faith that I have in you in this situation for us to do it again. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm never going to trust you in that space again because you already violated. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? I tell my kid's mom this all the time. I'm like, yo, I don't ever want my child to hate you. You get what I'm saying? But you're not giving her the platform to be open and honest with you. A lot of the things that we do as adults, we learn as kids. Something simple as baby wipes in your bathroom. If I come in your bathroom and you don't have no baby, I don't trust you. Your butt can stink at any time. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not about to play this game. You feel me? Like, I keep it real, but those little things that you learn being brought up, you reiterate those things into adulthood.
Absolutely.
But when you don't, like forgiveness, for instance. How many people forgive? Children forgive. Adults don't forgive nothing. You hear me? But it's a problem. They say that we should live our life as adults more like kids when it comes to those things. You feel me? Because they're very forgiving. You can beat them today and they'll love you still. Yeah. If a man, and I'm not saying because there's a line. There's a line. You get what I'm saying? We're not doing as adults. It changes. The action changes. You get what I'm saying? Like, don't be beating on your woman and stuff and think she's gonna forgive you. She needs to leave. You feel me? But if you guys go through something, you have to get. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Get through it. You feel me? If it's something that can be gotten through. Right. You know what I mean? As long as it's not physical, if it's not emotional, that he made a mistake. We make mistakes, we're human. You feel me? We're designed that way. We're built, we most of us come from sin. So it's like, you can't just pick and choose what's cool and what's not. You get what I'm saying? A sin is a sin. You feel me? So we just got to find the balance, man. It's got to be a healthy balance. But for my son, man, I just hope and pray, because that's all our job is, to get them to adulthood. Yes. You cannot control an adult. You can't. No, once they're at adulthood, you have to let them be who they are, and they even if they steer away from what you've poured into them, they always come back. You let them know where you planted the seed. And when they go down that dead end, when they come back, they'll realize that the seed was planted the whole time, and they'll tell them the direction they need to go into. Yeah. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. Absolutely. Okay, so when I first met you, were on the Necessary Unnecessary podcast. Shout out to Nip Swag. Nip Swag, put the money in the bag. And so something has stuck out from that interview where you had said something like, I'm the prize. And then we were kind of behind the scenes, just chopping it up. And I actually put up a clip yesterday from that conversation where we talked about, I'm like, wait, how are you the prize? Because the prize. I've been waiting on this. You know what I'm saying? It's been months. It's been months. And I mean, the way you broke it down as far as like, we both should be the prize. We should be equally yoked. I understood that.
But it's like that was kind of like a trigger for me because I hear men like right now it's like a battle between the black man and the black woman, like who's wrong, who's right, who's supposed to be pursuing who's this, who's that, who's the prize. And so that was like a trigger for me, I will admit.
Let's talk.
So let's. So what did you mean when you say I am the prize?
I got you. So what I said was I am a prize.
Okay.
But I never said you weren't. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So think about this. If I want to be that much of the prize to where I can take your prize, you being the prize away from you, you get what I'm saying? What do I gain? You feel me? I'm not gonna do that. So as a woman, I wouldn't expect you to take that from me.
Okay.
Just like I'm not gonna take it from you. So you as a person would want a prize, wouldn't you?
Yes.
I want one too.
Okay.
There's only one way to do that, for you to be a prize and for me to be a prize. You know what I'm saying? Like, the problem is in this world right now in relationships is the lack of unity. I don't win if you not winning. You don't win if I'm not winning. You get what I'm saying? Everything is it's like structured for division. You feel me? Like I don't do division. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to, that was, when you learned math, you did addition, multiplication, subtraction, but when it came to division, it was like, nigga, it goes long? You get what I'm saying? Like, you can talk about it's short division and long division. Oh, so this
you need your calculator for the division.
So y'all not just going to divide me on the surface. Y'all going to go deep and divide me down here too. Like, what's happening?
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? So I think we have a lack of unity. This is not a competition. We have to stop competing with one another and making it seem like when I win, you don't. No, my money is your money. If listen, the way I would run my household right now, if I'm making $500,000, and that was the position that I was in, $500,000. My ex making like $70,000. No, she doesn't make $70,000. We make $570,000.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because
I
there's
love
unity.
that. Yeah,
You feel me? I'm gonna
partnership.
upgrade you into who I am now. We take money out of the equation. I don't make 500. We make 570. Okay. So now you're upgraded and we're all on the same level. And then look. Yeah, I have access to the 500 and you only have access. That's what the woman would say. That's her rebuttal. You feel me? Oh, I only got 70 in my. No, we're not doing that neither.
Come on, joint account.
Why am I not going? If that's real love,
like, if that's my salary, we gonna spend yours.
Think about the division that we jump into. You're getting into a relationship to where you can't even trust the person to combine money.
Okay, so that's why I want you to kind of back up, because when I'm gonna say us as women, like typically when we're talking about we're the prize, we're talking about like the pursuit. So you've actually gotten to the relationship dynamic in the building, but if we go back to the pursuit, the men are supposed to pursue the woman. Do you agree with that?
I absolutely agree.
Okay.
I absolutely
agree. So in that case, like the prize, we are the prize.
No, but it doesn't take the prize away from the man.
No, it does not. No, it does not take the prize away.
I'm a prize chasing a prize.
But it's like, but it's not like we're trying to win you, right?
No, winning it.
Keep. I think that's what we need to work on.
Right. But you know what? Even in the pursuit, it's not a competition. You're competing with the other men around. It is a competition.
And may the best man win.
Listen, let me tell you something. That is absolutely not what it's going to be, because you know what? What's for you is for you.
Okay. So you're not going to compete.
I don't have to.
You don't have to.
No, because I have to just be me. Okay. If being you is not enough, then that's not the situation you need to be in. A lot of people want to be in something so bad that they will get in it just because they want to be able to say they have somebody.
They doing that still?
I'm not doing that. I would rather be alone.
Period. You and me both.
Yeah, because what the heck does that get you? What do you add? Stress, division, which is already a problem. You know what I mean? Drama, domestic violence, and all kind of craziness that is not going to allow you to excel in your relationship.
Well, okay, so for me, this is how that looks for me in dating. Like when a man is like, hey, what's for me is for me, and he's not putting forth effort, he's not planning dates, he's not like, I need to feel that pursuit to even stay interested.
Now let me tell you something about that, okay? You gotta at some point blame your counterparts. Because think about what we're going through, and because sometimes what we fail to do is sometimes take yourself out of being you for a moment.
It's hard.
It's the hardest thing in the world.
I'm like, I'm not like them.
I'm not like them, but how do I know that?
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Because you know what people have gotten so good at? Pretending. A pretender is going to pretend to be the person that you need because you told them what you needed. You get
Y'all
what I'm
experience
saying?
that too? I experience that all the time with men. Oh my God. The girls doing it too?
If you tell a person how to pass the test, why wouldn't they pass it? You get what I'm saying? If you give them all the answers, if you tell a person what you're looking for, I'm looking for this, I'm looking for that, I'm looking for this, and then they turn around and just all of a sudden be this, and then you know what your response is? Girl, he's just what I wanted. God sent him to me. You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing you're going to go to. But that's the trap. You just fell in it.
Yeah, I'm like, I've learned. Like, it has to be consistent. Like, it can't just be this is you on paper, or this is what you have presented the last couple of weeks. It has to be consistency over time. Because you can't hold up a fraud too long.
Absolutely not.
If that's not who you are, like, it will come out.
Yeah, don't take me to Chops today and take me to Applebee's tomorrow, and then we at McDonald's for the rest of the week. Like, what are we doing? You get what I'm saying? We should have led with McDonald's, because I would respect you more because you're being humble in your pursuit.
Yeah.
You feel me? A lot of people aren't humble, and they're selling a dream that they can't uphold.
Okay, so you saying that the women are doing this?
No, I think everybody. I don't think it's a gender thing. I think it's men and women.
Okay.
You feel me? Like women, the problem with women right now is they're trying to demand something from men that we're afraid of.
Oh.
You feel me?
Get into that.
You're trying to demand dates.
Okay.
And all these outings, and you know what it starts to sound like to us? AT&T.
AT&T.
The bill that comes in the mail every damn month. You start to look like an AT&T bill to us, because it's like, I would respect a woman that came up to me and say, baby, we can go to the park. Where is that at? We can go for a walk. Let's go for a jog. Let's go to the gym. Something that's going to enhance us both. You feel me? When we go on a date, I might like you and I might not, but we do 10 dates. After 10 dates, and then I don't like it, then I realize, that's what I'm saying. We go together, you feel me? But then we get to the 10th date, you know what? And I realize that I don't like you. You know what I got to do as a man?
Eat it.
Go on 10 more dates with somebody else. And do you know what that starts to be? A trend that I'm not trying to follow.
Yeah.
So you gotta understand the balance. Come at a man in a way where he sees that you're respecting who he is as a person.
Okay.
And his grind, and you're looking, because we look for, I don't want my woman to see me as a dollar sign. I want her to know that I can afford what we doing,
right?
But then I don't want her to want me to spend the money just because.
Yeah.
Let's invest.
No, and I agree with that. Sense. And I will tell you this, as women, like, we do put men through tests. Like, that's just within our nature, right?
Absolutely.
So yeah, one of the things that we do value in men is like consistency and and the ability to be a provider.
Right.
So those first few dates, like we're really checking your pockets.
Right.
But it should not be excessive, right? So like for me, after about 3 dates, like if I'm vibing with you, we have a good time, I might plan the next day, and I might even pay. I'm like, you know what? I want to go to this concert.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? One music fest coming up. Like
Right.
I love like music, dancing, I bought us some tickets to one music fest. I packed us a cooler or whatever we could do, and like I don't mind reciprocating for someone that is like has already shown me something. But as a woman, I am like those first couple of dates, I am looking at you like
as you should.
Yeah, and it's not even about how much money you spent. Like I look at like the effort. Like did you call and ask me out? Did you plan something? Did you follow through? Did you know what I'm saying? Those are the types of things that we're looking at, and it's not really a price tag on it. Because I can take myself to all these places.
Right.
I'm not hungry.
No, that's the key right there. That is the key. You don't even know what you just said. So the problem is that we're having is we got women wanting us to do them better than they do themselves.
Now, see, I ain't got y'all back on that.
If you wear Michael Kors when I meet you, damn it, I'm buying you Michael Kors. You feel me? Don't expect a Birkin bag. You feel me? Like, listen, it's respect. You feel me? If you want a Birkin bag, buy one, and I will aim to please you in that area, because now I have to challenge myself to make sure that I'm meeting you at your standard. Yeah. Your standard is what you do for yourself.
Yeah.
You feel me? And you set that standard by doing for yourself.
Right.
Not me giving you a Birkin bag. You got Birkin bags walking around getting out of Honda Civics. Come on, make it make sense. That Birkin bag is worth more than your car. Mm-hmm. It doesn't make sense. So it has to make sense.
A Birkin bag. I'm sorry.
It's insane, but you don't have a house.
Absolutely.
Look at a man who's going to pour into you. Like me, I would rather a woman come to me and say, babe, let's start a business together.
Ooh,
versus you saying, just give me $2,000. $2,000 ain't even a lot of money, but I would rather you say, give me $10,000 to start a business than you say, give me $2,000 with no explanation. It's like, man, what did I just give you $2,000 for?
Right.
Because then you know what happens when people like that? They ask for another $2,000 next week. And you know what? At the 10 point, I'm looking at where's the return? Because this is now a business transaction. You feel me? What the hell is happening?
Right. Where is my return on my investment?
So it is what it is, man. But
okay, so what would you say, like give me some characteristics, some traits of like that woman that's the prize to you? That because men, I know the term is like high value, everybody throwing that around. So like what's the high value woman to you?
So I don't see people like that. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like I don't. Because when men are looking at when men are speaking of high value, what they're talking about is their pockets. You feel me? What is this woman doing with her life?
Okay.
You as a man should not be worried about that. Like, I don't give it. People with me, you can tell, listening to a man, you can tell what man has it and who don't. Mm-hmm. Because a man with money don't give a darn about your money.
That's facts.
You
right
feel
there.
me? You
that's
ain't
facts.
never heard a man say, yo, well, what you need this for? I'm not gonna give you. I don't know, baby. What? A man with money does not, as long as he knows that you about your business, he's willing to do whatever to make sure that the ends is meeting. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like me, I'm willing to pick up your slack. That's my job. I don't never need you to pick up mine, but you need to want to pick up mine. Just because I don't need you to, don't mean that I don't need you to want to do it.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
So you're basically saying that like the value that you place in your woman is less like monetary. It's more like her heart, like her character.
Yeah. Who you are as a person.
Okay.
Like I date, like take for instance, LisaRaye's daughter. I couldn't stand her. No, not on the strength of her as it was not in a relationship. It was who she was to other people.
Okay.
It bothered me. Like, yo, you got fans and you're discrediting. Like you're just throwing throwing jabs at these people. It's like, yo, why are you talking to me? I don't know you. All this, that, and the. It's like, what? This person is supporting you. I never understood that. You feel me? I don't respect nobody, that's man or woman, who don't embrace the love that they're getting from their supporters. You know, so little stuff like that.
So this was the daughter?
Yeah, this was
really okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're saying that like she got a lot of attention from being LisaRaye's daughter, and
started to smell herself.
Okay.
But I got to smell the other stuff.
I was gonna say, so like, how did that show up in a relationship?
It was horrible because you know what, I never said nothing because she's a real aggressive woman.
Oh,
you feel me?
Okay.
So I found myself like, yo, I'm gonna just leave it alone. Because when I did say something, I'm gonna give it down. I don't care about. I don't want to hear that. I don't ever want my woman to push her chest out like that.
Like, do you even find like that masculine trait attractive?
It's horrible. It's horrible to me because you as a woman. First of all, a woman to me is soft. I don't care how many abs you got. Your muscles ain't never gonna outshine mine by scientific default. You feel me? It's not scientifically possible for you to be stronger than me because I come with what you're enhancing your body with. I come with it natural. So now if I enhance mine,
it's gonna be a problem.
you get what I'm saying? So it's like I look at a woman as a soft person. So you don't have to be hard because that's never gonna make you hard to me. You get what I'm saying?
Listen up, ladies, like for real.
That's for you.
Men don't like that masculine.
That stuff is trash. You know what I mean? Because you know what? That to me is gonna look like I'm arguing with one of my homeboys. What we doing? Well, I'm not laying in the bed with one of the fellas. You feel me? Like we not about to argue. We not doing that, man. So we gotta stop. Because women, and you know what? In y'all defense, it's our fault that you guys are having to feel like you gotta be strong the way you are now. You feel me? I do blame us as men because we slacked. But it does not make it right. You feel me? They always say two wrongs don't make it right. You feel me? You knew that wasn't right because you wasn't raised like that. You wasn't raised to be hard. You was raised to be strong. There's a difference. There
is a difference. Yeah.
Hard and strong are two different because you could be soft as a woman and still be a strong woman. But hard is you bucking up at your man and disrespecting your man. If you don't respect your man, to me, you don't respect your daddy. You feel me? And they say that a man don't respect his mother. If he don't respect his mother, he ain't gonna respect his wife.
That's right.
You feel me? But everything goes both ways. We have to stop thinking that things are one-sided because it's not.
Yeah. So like I know, like I've heard like some things that like, you know, LisaRaye has said about like the type of man that she wants. Like he has to make a certain amount of money. He has to be successful. He has to have this. So do you feel like because of who she was, like that is what was like instilled in her daughter that made her like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
first of all,
present this character that's like a little more masculine, like it's like you said, a little difference between being strong and being like, you know what I'm saying, rah rah rah, like you ready to fight a nigga. But it's like, do you think that it came from her mom?
So I'm sure that it came from her mom because that's where things come from. We don't learn. We learn from what we see. You know what I mean? But you know what's crazy? Where was LisaRaye at? On Queens Court.
Looking for a man.
I rest my case. What did that do? What did that do for her? It landed her where she was just at. It's embarrassing for a woman to be in her 50s on a dating show. Let's talk about it. You get what I'm saying? So think about this. You can't think that you living life right if at 50 something years old, when you're supposed to be settled in your life and your life is all supposed to make sense, you're supposed to be in the rocking chair chilling with Pop Pop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but yet
that's the
you
goal.
on here trying to get some young tenderonis. You feel me? Because what else is you finding on a dating show?
Yeah.
She was the oldest woman on the dating show, probably the oldest woman that's ever been on a dating show. And I love her to death. No discredit to her. I love LisaRaye to death. Listen, even though what I was put through, it came from her, I still don't have no hate towards her. Like, we have had a relationship with one another for years, you feel me? And I respect her for that, you know what I mean? But, and I don't take nothing away from that, but what happened on that show was wrong.
Yeah.
You feel me? It was unnecessary.
Because you didn't get the opportunity to, like, really do what you came there to do, which was, like, to meet someone, to find love. And it was like, it became about y'all talking about the relationship with her.
13 years of a past.
Cause I thought that was weird. Like she chose you for the day. Like y'all could have had that conversation off camera.
We got each other's cell phone. Oh my God, I can't even.
But it's all this unscripted television. It's really scripted. It's really like scripted. They wanted. Like I'm sure once they figured out that like y'all had to.
The wheels start rolling. You know what I mean? And
add action. That's the next 2 episodes. So.
Give them some liquor or something. Like, you know what I mean? Let them tell it all. This is what reality. I'm completely against reality TV.
Okay.
I've been on many shows, reality TV wise, and I've gotten screwed on all of them.
Really?
Because I'm not gonna conform to what you guys are. I see what I can smell bullshit from a mile away. You feel me? Like, you're not gonna tell you. The first one was dating naked. After the Maury show, I was on dating naked. Oh shit,
you dated naked?
I dated naked. What? I was in Bora Bora on the island. I'm a black man from Jersey. I've never thought that I would ever see Bora Bora in my life. You feel me? So I was gonna go. I went up there and they wanted me to sleep with. They wanted me to go into the main girl's room and try to sleep with her. I'm not sleeping with no little skinny white girl on TV. I'm a black man. I got to go home. You hear me? Like, exactly. Listen, these people gonna kill me when I get back here. I would never be able to recover from that. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't do it, but I got sent home because of it.
Okay.
So I got sent home too on Queens Court because of the situation that I was in. There was 2 kids, you feel me? What I hate about all of this stuff is we're made not to feel. Like, goes back to that. I'm made to not feel, oh, you gonna think because you had an abortion that I didn't feel it. No, I was strong for us and I kept it a secret for us, but don't try to ever discredit my feelings, you feel me? Because I just didn't express it to you because I didn't want to pour my feelings on top of your already hurt feelings, you feel me? Because then now that's pressure on you. Now we back and forth. That's like the blind leading the blind. No, I'm gonna be strong and I'm gonna bite the bullet. You feel me? But I ain't gonna never let you crap on me on national television. And I had to tell my story, and that's why I let it out the way that it did. But they don't show you everything. They don't show you how I was trying to get her to stop. I'm like, Lisa, this is not something that we about to do.
Well, yeah, because it's putting family business on national TV.
I'm like, yo, I'm
sure her daughter didn't want that to come out. If she didn't want to just tell her, I know she didn't want it to be on national TV.
Listen, I'm telling you. And then
what was the phone call you got after that?
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you because it was horrible. So I got the phone call. Oh, so you up there, da 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 da. I said, oh, absolutely not. No, your mom initiated this. You get what I'm saying? Well, we need to talk. We need to have a conversation. So I met with her. I meet with her, and you know, she goes forward to tell me that she told them lies about me. Told me that I was gay. Told the people that I was gay. I was doing.
Told the people on the show?
Yeah, yo.
Because to get you kicked off because she.
I'm like, why would you? You know, and I'm just like, are you serious? So I go up there and tell the truth, and you lie on me as a defense. It's crazy to me. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. But all she wanted me to do she was like, well, when the media get a hold of this, you better save me, and you better tell them that none of this is true. I tell them absolutely not gonna do that. Like I'm not gonna tell them that. I'm finally releasing something that I held on to, and there was 2 children, not just one. You get what I'm saying? But the show tried to make it like it was only 1 kid, and I'm just like, come on, man! Like, what are we hiding the truth for? Because what y'all trying to spare LisaRaye's daughter? But I tried to do that when I told her to stop. But y'all didn't want to do that. Now you want to stop when I'm starting to go. You feel me? Like, let me go. Let me go crazy in here. Let me tell everything. That, you know, so I don't know, man. But
so, like, are you looking for love? Like, what's going on?
I'm looking for love, man.
Dating
Like,
situation.
yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm really dating my career right now. For once, I'm dating me.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I've left myself out raising kids and everything. I've poured so much career and all of that. I changed. I stopped acting and everything that I was doing back in 2009, and I just went regular dude. And the regular dude stuff really didn't fit me because I was happy with the money, but I wasn't happy with the experience.
Okay.
And the experience is what I got to do.
Yeah.
The money is what everybody else benefits. You get what I'm saying? But when you realize that the money is only benefiting them, and you're upset,
So
you gotta go through emotions.
One thing I love to do on my show is like I like for everybody to give us game when it comes to love, success, and wealth. Okay. So I mean you drop so many jewels on the love front, but like let's go ahead and give us like one like mantra that you live by, a saying, or just anything when it comes to love.
Love. I don't know. I ain't even gonna tell you no lie. I don't. I just think that everything is like what's for you gonna be for you. You know, if it ain't for you, then you'll know in the way that the outcome feels. You feel me? Like sometimes it might look good, but it don't feel good. So like understand that and embrace more of that versus what the aesthetic is look is. Like you might look like the perfect person for you, but I gotta go home with you. So
exactly. You gotta
the look is for other people. When people buy rims on their car, they never see them. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, that's a good analogy right there.
The rims are for other people to believe something else is inside the car, but it's like it's a belief. It's not reality. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I would just say, you know, stick to what not only looks good but what feels good.
Okay. All right. A word of advice for success.
I would just say keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? Believe in you before you can expect somebody else to believe in you. You know what I'm saying? Believe in yourself, man. Like, and as long as you stay true to you, your authenticity is gonna pour over into your career, and that's where you're gonna win because you being unique is what separates you from the next person. You know, that's always the question they ask you at the job interview: what separates you from this person, or that person? It's me being who I am, and what I'm bringing to the company is me. Now, who am I? Tell them who you are. You get what I'm saying? That's nobody's ever been able to answer that question. People just get confused and they get all over. Well, I'm a hard worker, but I mean that's about it. No, but what else? Like tell them about you. Yo, your personality, all of the things that make you who you are. Yeah.
Okay. And wealth. Like when you hear the word wealth, like what does that mean to you? How do you
I think wealth is deeper than money, and I think anybody who sees wealth as money is a fool. Because anybody with money can tell you that I've made plenty of it, and it's not made that. So the fact that the money part can't make you happy, there has to be something deeper to wealth and what we're tapping into. And wealth as a whole it's life as a whole. Like your wealth, really, you gonna get more out of the word wealth when you put it in the family aspect and the love aspect before you'll get it with the money. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, 'cause I've made plenty of money and they ain't made me happy at all. It actually made me sad. I used to wish that I could go back to when I didn't have money. It made me, I was so much, I felt so much more love when I didn't have nothing versus when I had everything.
Yeah.
You know, because when you have everything, you see who wants you for what you got. When you don't have nothing, the people that still did what you love you because who you are. You know what I mean? They know you can't do nothing for them. So I would just say, you know, like stick more to love than money.
I love that. I love that. Oh, this has been great. This has been great. I didn't get to have my questions because the conversation just kind of took a life of its own, but this was dope. Thank you so much for stopping by. Let people know where they can find you, what you got going.
Yeah, first of all, I'm going to give a shout out to my manager and my co-host at the radio station, Power 104.9 WSTV and 100.9 Blaze, Boss Lady Ace. She holds me down. She got me everywhere. I'm moving around the city like crazy. Y'all can find me, follow me on all platforms. Laye Music, that's ALLAYE Music. And stream my new song that just dropped August 2nd, and I got one dropping October 10th. So the one that dropped August 2nd is Brown Skin on all platforms. And then the one coming out is called Stay Here, October 10th. So y'all check it out. Stay tuned.
All right. Thank you, Laye. This is dope.
Yeah.
Definitely have you back. I definitely am going to be invited to the red carpets, the album premiere parties, all of that. Like we locked in.
Absolutely.
All right, appreciate you.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome, my smart lovers and friends, to this community built just for you. My name is Madonna. I am the founder of Smart Love, Inc. This is for married, single, divorced, anyone that wants to create happy, healthy, loving, enriching relationships. Make sure you share with a friend or two or three. Let's continue to grow together.